This is Daryl Kinsey Jr., Public Information Specialist. Welcome to From the Dais, a weekly summary of the Board of County Commissioners meeting in a condensed audio format. In this episode, we'll review a conversation on the impact of federal executive orders on Charles County, the annual updates of two important Charles County organizations, and more. During the morning session, commissioners hosted a roundtable discussion on the impact of federal executive orders on Charles County. County, regional, and state and federal partners came together to discuss the state and local response to the separation of federal workers and contractors and other changes occurring at the federal government level. The Charles County Department of Economic Development has launched a website with resources for local individuals and businesses impacted by the federal government transition. The site includes job search assistance, unemployment resources, benefits programs, and other resources to help former federal employees recover. In the afternoon session, Christy Burnett, Executive Director of the Charles County Charitable Trust, presented an annual update on the trust's activities. In 2024, the Charles County Charitable Trust awarded approximately $1.7 million to over 60 nonprofit organizations through 4 rounds of grant funding, through the Trust's fiscal 2024 nonprofit grant program, and 3 additional rounds funded by the American Rescue Plan Act. Stacy Schaefer, Executive Director of the Resilience Authority of Charles County, presented a report on the authority's activity during 2024. Projects funded through grants secured by the Resilience Authority of Charles County include the creation of a stormwater pocket park at the Elite Gymnastics Recreation Center, funding for the residential stormwater drainage improvement program, and restoration work along the shoreline in the town of Indian Head. Jacob Dyer, Acting Director of Fiscal and Administrative Services, and Eric Jackson, Chief of Treasury, briefed commissioners on delinquent commercial taxes. The discussion included the number of ordinary and personal businesses that were delinquent, the percentage of delinquent taxes collected, and the percentage of collections performed through 2021 to 2024. During the evening session, commissioners hosted 3 public hearings. The first hearing was a request by the Bryans Road Volunteer Fire Department to enter a tax-exempt loan to purchase a new aerial ladder truck for the department. The loan of $600,000 would help facilitate a new truck that would enter service in 2028. Commissioners unanimously approved the measure. The commissioners also held a public hearing on 2 land donations. The first was with Hospice of the Chesapeake for land along Davis Road in Waldorf. The land would be subdivided with 5 acres belonging to Hospice of the Chesapeake and 15 acres retained by the county. Commissioners approved the land donation. The second was for a land donation for a 10-acre parcel of land along Country Lane in Waldorf. The request, made by Melwood, was first received in September 2023. Commissioners voted to close the public record, and the official approval will be made as a resolution at a later date. County commissioners will meet again on March 4th and 5th, 2025. To see the meeting, visit the Charles County Government website and search Charles County Government Television on Demand to view this and other recorded public meetings. This has been Daryl Kinsey Jr., Public Information Specialist, and thank you for listening to From the Dais.
Thanks for listening. If you like this podcast and want to hear more, search Charles County Government on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. And be sure to like and subscribe. We're also available on YouTube. Search Charles County Commissioners. And stay connected for all county news, information, and programs by visiting www.charlescountymd.gov/stay connected.